And at 8:30, 9 o'clock, we usually shut it down. And go for 3 hours and eat. And also,
Hey, what's going on? It's Space Baby. This is second version of Flea Market Challenge. Anyway, so I kind of made a little game with myself to go to the flea market with 20 bucks, and I basically have, give or take, an hour, just around an hour, to find 50 books. That's what the deal is, 50 for 20, and just kind of wanted to video, document the haul. Nothing really crazy going on here, but I think it's fun to go and for 40 cents 40 cents a book to find new stuff. You're not going out on a limb to pick something up for 40 cents, right? And it's a good way to find filler books, kind of like this Spectacular Spider-Man 187, Sal Buscema. When did this come? In 92. Looks like he kind of adopted McFarlane's kind of spaghetti looking web there, but anyway. Death of Vermin 194. The 3-book story arc, Sal Buscema art. The Rat Man. Death of Vermin 2 195. Where is it? Yeah. So it's neat. I mean, because it's a lot of crap in there. So it's a lot of kind of like work digging through a lot of smelly boxes. 198 Spectacular X-Men crossover. And then a Maximum Carnage book, 5 of 14. Cover with a black cat. Cleavage. I found this Power Pack number 1. When I was collecting in the mid 80s, I'll admit it, I was picking up pretty much every Marvel title that was on this rotating rack and buying it and reading them, and yeah, I admit it. This is one of my favorite books to read. Power Pack when I was younger. I just got into the story. I don't know, but honestly, I was thinking Marvel would probably, if that's all they're interested in. Who knows? But they'd attract a whole new audience if they put out a movie of Power Pack. Fantasy Crusade, Goddess, Thanos, Warlock, Professor X, all fight kind of like battle in a mind plane. Master of Kung Fu 119, Gene Day cover, has a rip in it. It's a reader copy. Hoping to get this whole entire run eventually in high grade. These are really enjoyable to me to read. This is a good one. I mean, the whole entire series. Our Love Story number 7. Don't miss the rapture of happy ending. I'll keep that in mind. But these are cool to see. Fine, they're really collectible. I'd like to find more of those. I found some X-Men, 284. Really good condition, and it's good to help with the run. 283, Bishop. 285. Who is that? Archangel cover, Jim Lee, 286. The challenge got to me. I was in such a rush, I picked up 2 of the same damn book. Future contests. Filler Avengers, 356. Black Panther. Or his cousin. The original Ghost Rider, number 1. Like an origin retelling. Some Guardians, 26. Secret origin of the Guardians. Guardians. Punisher take in the alternate 31st century. 29. 30. Some more Daredevil. Great condition, $2.99. 312. 313. Frank Miller, The Man Without Fear, embossed kind of foil. I gotta check this out. An X-Force 1 bagged with the card, and one without. And that was Marvel. Let's see. John Byrne's X-Men number 1. This is a second printing. I have the first. It's red and kind of a foil deal, embossed. So I have both of those. Satan 6. This is a Topps book. That's pretty cool looking. Kirby and McFarlane cover. These aren't that collectible, and that looks like a take on Kirby himself. Not worth that much, but 8 big pages by Jack King Kirby, inked by All-Star Lineup, Terry Austin, Steve Ditko, Miller, and the rest. But pretty neat. Here's another one, Captain Glory, number 1. This is Jack Kirby cover, and it looks like they had some kind of deal with Topps where they didn't put forth their best effort, like they were under contract or something. And the inside is a Roy Thomas story and Steve Ditko art. And again, it's not Ditko's best art. I was flipping through it. It's not very. Looks like they did it in a half hour. Satan 6-4, the Jason mask for the cover. It's Jack Kirby. Token DC books, number 1, Superman, Man of Steel. The Detectives Comics, 671. I liked it because of the traditional kind of the horror monsters on the cover. Here's Bloodshot number 0. The chromium cover. And if you ever find one, just like I did at a flea market, but the logo is the same, the Platinum Mistake. Yeah, it's $700-800 book. Bloodshot number 1. What a cool looking cover. And here's Exo Manowar 0, the just a regular chromium. The last video I had the gold stamp edition. So I found it's a brother, less expensive brother. Woolizer Spirit. Some cool stories in it. Different artist. That is Kitchen Sink Comics. Eclipse Comics, I'm sorry. 3-dimensional seduction of the innocent. This book is in 3D. You need 3D glasses to read it. And I flipped through it. I'm not really interested in reading it. But it is a Bernie Wrightson cover. An amazing one at that. So that's a wall hanger, it looks like to me. Image, Deathblow 1. Jim Lee Wildcats, number 2, Covert Action Teams. And this is a crazy kind of holographic deal. Alright, DC Vertigo, The Invisibles. This is what I'm talking about, trying something new. I haven't seen it. It's number 11. It's a Grant Morrison deal. Eclipse DNA Agents 1. Great condition, cool to find. DNA Agents number 2. Comico Fish Police Special number 1. Comico Next Man number 5. This just looked interesting. Cubit, that's a character. S.R. Bassett's Tyrant number 1. There's a few different covers, there's variant covers of this that are pretty valuable. It's a pretty good artwork. It's kind of informative comic telling about the dinosaurs. And this guy I just recently saw, he was a student of Joe Kubert's art school. You know, Joe Kubert puts the ads in the comic books, and he was a former student, and they list Tyrant as one of his, accomplishments. It's escaping me what this comic book company is. It is a second printing now. But it's interesting nonetheless. This is what I'm talking about. Just picking this up for 40 cents. What the heck? You don't know what it is. So you spend the time researching what it is, and you learn something about your hobby. Dinosaur Rex, Upshot Graphics. This is some interesting reading in here. I love this. Epic Comics 2 and a 4-issue limited series, 6 from Sirius. A great painted cover by Paul, I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name right, but it's Galassi. These two cats took over for Starlin in Ma- uh, Master of Kung Fu. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, these two guys, they took over Master of Kung Fu, and early on, and were pretty much part of that whole run for quite a while. This is really nice art in here. Pacific Comics, Jack Curry, cover and art. It's all Mushad, but Edge of Chaos, Pacific Comics, #1. All the homoerotic, fun-filled action you can get in 32 pages. Ed Brubaker, Incognito, #5 by Icon Comics. I just picked this up, just looked at it and said, I want to check it out. I read it, this is really cool. I want the rest of these now. I'll be on the lookout. Hopefully I can get them cheap on eBay or something. And Iron Jaw, #2 from, this is like 74 or 75. This is Atlas Comics, and it is kind of like a take on Conan. And picked it up, and as it turns out, these are really collectible, obviously in better grades, and there's only a few of them printed. So another book I'll be on the lookout for that I discovered from going to the flea market, and I'm looking forward to getting a better grade. But that's it, and I have some really good books coming up to show you from an eBay haul, and no more of the flea market stuff for a while. So thanks for watching. It's great watching everyone's videos. Thanks for the shout outs, and yeah, loving it.